right under the exit only sign. That exit for Warsaw-Elberon is also 35 miles per hour. So was the sign here for the entire expressway or just for the exit ramp? There were no signs on the other side for the ramp leading down to River Road. None at all. The rest of the expressway up to this point is posted 50 miles per hour.
I felt like I get an assignment now as just a citizen to stand up for people that have gotten tickets there.
Hitch went to City Hall and found the smoking gun, a work order from traffic engineering for that exact location.
Missing both sides, 35 miles per hour. This one here is outbound, 35 posted on right side, missing on the left side. Sure enough, it showed 3 missing signs need to be replaced, and it was dated and approved in January of '09. This is 1 year later.
But that work order was put on hold for more than a year, and the speed limit signs remained missing while the state considered a request by the city to actually increase the speed limit here to 40 miles per hour. Today, there's a large speed limit sign in the very spot where a police officer used laser to catch Larry Hitch driving 53 miles per hour. At the time, the speed limit was 35, not 40. But this sign and at least one other speed limit sign were missing.
I'll be right back with you, okay?
During that time, this one Cincinnati officer wrote 60 speeding tickets at that exact address. It was, in fact, his favorite location for enforcement, while the speed limit signs were missing. Hitch demanded a trial, and he brought the city work order with him to court.
The judge asked me what my position was, and I said mine was that there were 3 missing signs, and he asked me how I knew, and I gave him the copy of the work order. Immediately, the prosecutor said, objection, this is hearsay.
The judge refused to admit the missing sign work order into evidence without an official present for authentication and cross-examination. Larry Hitch was found guilty, case closed.
Then I see the city prosecutor, and he comes out, and I asked him, can I ask you a question? And he says, yeah, you were the guy just in court. And I said, yes. I said, how come when the police officer says there's no missing signs, and I've got a document from the city saying there is, how do you explain that? And he says, well, we have a saying in our offices that anybody who goes to court without an attorney is a fool.
So Hitch filed a complaint with the police department, believing the officer had lied on the stand. Internal Affairs took its own pictures of the lone 35 sign in the exit-only lane, and investigators also reviewed this cruiser cam video. The officer was cleared of any wrongdoing because he never testified there were no missing signs. We obtained the court reporter's transcript, and in fact, the officer admitted on the stand there was at least one missing sign. In the past, he testified, I have noticed that there have been 2 signs on the left-hand and the right-hand side of the 6th Street Expressway. There is only one sign, and it's on the right-hand side. That's not what he told Larry Hitch the night he pulled him over.
A lot of people do the same thing. They don't either pay attention to the sign or I don't know. I don't know why people speed through there. It's clearly labeled.
So I went back to the city hall, asked for that work order again. A different person gave it to me. And when I read it, I saw that it had been altered and changed from replace 3 missing signs to adding a supplemental sign.
That's right. While Internal Affairs was investigating, for some reason, traffic engineering revised its year-old work order and removed every mention of the word missing.
The only thing they have is add a supplemental 35 miles per hour.
The state finally approved the speed limit increase, and today there are 5 signs indicating the new 40-mile-per-hour speed limit before River Road.
Not only did they replace the 3 missing signs, they added a 4th sign at the bottom of the ramp where the police officer was parked.
Trapster.com, the speed trap reporting website, shows the River Road and Evans Street trap has expired, meaning drivers aren't seeing officers parked there anymore. Since the speed limit was raised and the signs were replaced, this spot must not be a very good place to catch speeders anymore.